by a mass shop and led by 4 black mares.
It was in the streets of East London where Lenny Mclean was born and where he made his final journey. He built a reputation there as a hard man, as a champion of the illegal sport of bare-knuckle boxing, and as yet another character to fuel the public fascination for the criminal underworld of the East End.
He was the stuff of cartoons. He was Bluto. He was the stuff of computer games.
He wanted to be the best fighter. He done that. He wanted to bring a book out. He done that. He wanted to get into acting. He done that. We got into a bit of trouble, and it was just too big for us to handle. We just give him the ball, you know.
To those who knew him, Lenny Mclean was simply the Guvnor, an East Ender who looked after his family and friends.
See, that's how I would do it.
To those who crossed him, he was a hard man whose fist did the talking, and carried a fearsome reputation as bare-knuckle boxing champion of Britain.
But in those days, there'd be people in the ring, and they'd put the challenge out for the audience. And he'd sort of be sitting in the audience and say, well, I can beat that mug up there. And he'd put the challenge up and go up there the next week and just, bang, start knocking out.
He was scared of nothing. No man, nothing. He was just fearless.
Lenny Mclean's reputation was built on 3,000 unbeaten fights and a brutal career that often extended outside the ring and into jobs as a minder and troubleshooter for some of the 60s most notorious gangsters. It also led to an Old Bailey murder trial, which resulted in a conviction for GBH.
To be on the wrong side of Lenny, you know, you just go and leave the country, wouldn't you? But he was good to women. I mean, it's all the cliches. He loved his mother. He loved his wife. He was fabulous to his children. And his son's now a very successful stockbroker.
In recent years, Mclean became an actor, winning a role in ITV's The Knock and a new British movie out at the end of the month.
Otherwise, I will take a finger of each of you and your friend there, and then when you run out of digits, your dad's bar, and who knows what then. All right, my son.
It was great working with him, and it was such a shame that this has happened now, because this was probably his big leap into the big time.
The story of Lenny Mclean's life is told in his autobiography, The Guvnor, which he struggled to get published, but which sold 10,000 copies in just 4 days.
He died on Tuesday afternoon. On Wednesday morning, we found the book was #1. But I think old Lenny's up in heaven, laughing down, thinking, "Yeah, I told you I could beat him."
Oh, back up.